Good morning, dear students. Here I have drawn two circles with the same radius. Radius is r here. For this circle also radius is r. Okay, I have drawn these two circles with the same radius. Radius length is same. Now this angle, suppose this angle is theta 1, which is subtended by arc AB, minor arc AB. I am talking about this black arc. Okay, and this angle is suppose theta 2. This is subtended by minor arc CD here. Okay, because this CD is longer than this CD, that's why we are calling it minor arc CD. Now how this length of this arc AB is related to this angle, because we have a formula for finding the length of an arc. Length of an arc is given by length of an arc AB. Arc AB is equal to what? Pi times r into theta 1, because here the angle subtended by this arc is theta 1. So pi r theta 1 divided by 180. This is the length of this arc AB. Now from here, just you see, now from here, if we separate this what call r, no, if we isolate this r, suppose I represent this length of this arc AB by x. Okay, I have represented this length of this arc AB by x. So this its length is x. That means from here to here it is x. Okay, x unit. So then x is equal to pi r theta 1 divided by 180. Okay, so this is the length of this arc x. So now you see, from here if I isolate this r, means taking 180 in this side, it will be what? 180 pi, then theta 1 comes here, no, 180 into x, sorry 180 into x, 180 into x divided by pi into theta 1 is equal to what? It is r. So r is extracted from here, that r is equal to 180 into x by pi theta 1. You understood this? Length of an arc AB we have learned in class 10. Length of an arc AB is equal to pi into r into theta. Theta means the angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle. So divided by 180. So now from here, isolating this r from this whole thing, 180 comes here, 180 into x it will be. Then pi and this theta 1 we are bringing to this left hand side only. So r equal to this is r. So let us number it as 1. Now go to this circle where arc CD subtends angles theta 2, but here also the radius is same, r. So for this circle, if we write the what call length of this arc CD, length of arc CD, let us write it. I am writing here itself. Okay students, so length of arc CD is equal to pi into r, here also radius is same only, r, into theta 2 divided by 180. Suppose we consider this part as y, length of this arc CD as y, suppose. Just for my convenience I am using y here, because writing L of CD is little long type. So let us write y. Y is equal to pi r theta 2 by 180. Separating r from here also, what shall we get here? Y times 180 divided by pi comes here, then theta 2 also will come here, equal to r. This is also r only. So this is also r, and previous one also was r. Both are, that means same only. This is said equation 2. In equation 2 also this is r, here also it is r. That means we can say in 1 and 2 the left hand sides are equal. Left hand side of 1 is equal to left hand side of 2. So from this we can say that 180 into x by pi theta 1 is equal to 180 into y by pi theta 2. So our conclusion from 1 and 2 is that 1 and 2 we get that 180 x by pi theta 1 is equal to 180 y by pi theta 2. So cancelling 180 from both sides, 180 with 180. If we divide both sides by 180, 180 will get cancelled. No? Then pi also will get cancelled. Pi from here, it is cancelled. So the result is like this: x by theta 1 is equal to y by theta 2. It is saying that x is what? Length of the arc, and theta is what? Angle subtended by the arc. Here, length of an arc to the angle subtended by the arc is proportional, because you see, length of the arc is y and the angle is theta 2. Both these ratios are equal or not? Then we can say these four numbers are in proportion. So length of an arc of a circle is proportional to the angle subtended by the arc of the circle at the center. So that is the thing that we wanted to establish here. Arc's length is proportional to the angle subtended by it at the center of the circle. So here you see, this is what the statement is: angle at the center of a circle are proportional to the lengths of the arcs subtending them. Means smaller arc will subtend smaller angle, longer arc will subtend greater angle, bigger size angle. That is the thing that we want to establish. So a small arc will subtend small angle, a bigger arc will subtend a bigger angle. Okay, so that is proportional in the same circle we are talking about. No? So what we got here? Ax divided by theta 1 is equal to y divided by theta 2. All are equal to one thing. What is that? R, means radius. Or generalizing this whole thing, we can say x by theta 1. X is what? Length of an arc. Suppose L, divided by theta 1. Theta 1 is, say, angle, commonly let us say theta, is equal to this by this, means x by theta 1 or x by the angle is equal to R. We are generalizing like this. So length of an arc of a circle is divided by when angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle, then it will give us the length of the radius. From this, but this, remember, this theta is in radian measure, because yesterday in our previous video we have learned that in our next discussions, the angle that will be talking about in circle, that will be talking about all the angles, that will be in radian only, radian measure. So that is what we are saying. Means L can be also written as theta goes there, suppose R multiplied by theta, where this theta represents is an angle in radian measure. Okay, students? So this is a new statement we got, that length of an arc can also be calculated if the angle is given in radian measure using this formula. So length of an arc, this L stand for length of an arc. Length of an arc of a circle is equal to radius multiplied by angle subtended, angle in radian. Okay, you should try to understand this angle is subtended at the center of the circle. This angle is in radian, that is subtended at the center of the circle. By means of diagrams, as I am showing you what we are talking about. This is the circle, suppose. This is the circle. So here is the center and length of an arc. This is, suppose, angle theta. This is radius R. Then we talk about this part of the arc, this length we talk, and that is calculated by this formula. This is the formula for finding this L. L is from here to here. Is it understood, students? So that is L equal to R into theta. Remember this. So we are discussing chapter 3, that is trigonometric functions. These are some basic things of trigonometric functions. Okay, so these things we are just going through for studying, completing this chapter 3, that is trigonometric functions. Just we are starting only some basic things, we are clearing our concepts. So dear students, now I am going to give you two important conversions. Before that, I want you to recall yesterday's class. In yesterday's class, what you have learned in the previous video, we have learned that pi radian is equal to 180 degree. No? Pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Then 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree in degree measurement. No? So in degree measurement, 1 radian is 180 by pi degree. Pi, its value all of us we know, that is 22 by 7. So 1 radian is equal to 180. If we put the actual value of pi, that is 22 by 7, 22 by 7 will be here. After that, if we take this 7 up there to the numerator side, 180 into 7 by 22. So we are talking about 1 radian. 1 radian is this much degree. Okay, I am not writing degree, it's just letter and write, or let us write, so degree. Now if we cancel this one, it will be 2 11 ja, no, 11 ja, and 2 9 ja 0, 90. That is 7 9 ja 63. 630 divided by 11 degree. That is 1 radian. Okay, 1 radian is equal to. So this 630 by 11. 630 by 11. If we divide by 11, 5 times 55, then 80, then 7 times 7 times 77. So that is 3 only. So then it will be 57 and 3 by 11 degree. 3 by 11 degree. 11, sorry. Or you can say 57 plus 3 by 11 degree. Like this also can write. In mixed fraction, 57 plus 3 by 11 degree. This degree, now if we convert into again minute, no? Yesterday we have talked about minute and degrees relation. 1 degree is equal to what? 60 minutes. So that means 3 by 11 degree will be equal to in minute 3 by 11 into 60 minutes, because 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So right here 57 plus 3 by 11, we can multiply it by 3 by 11, we multiply by 60 minutes. It will become minute now. Then 57 plus 3 into 60, 3 6 are 180 by 11 minute. So now 57 plus 180, now if we divide by 11, we divide and see. 180 divided by 11. 11 1 ja 11, then it will be 70. 11 6 ja 66, then it will be 4. So that means it will be 16 minutes and plus 4 by 11 minutes plus 4 by 11 minute. Now this minute again can be converted into second. Recall, yesterday I told you that 60 second makes 1 minute. So the minute, when you want to convert into seconds, multiply here 60, another 60 here. So it will be like this. This 57 in degree, 16 in minute, 4 by 11 also in minute, but we will convert it into second now. So what it will be, 57 degree plus 16 minute plus 4 by 11 multiply by 60 seconds. Then it will become second, because minute to second you are converting. Minute to second is like this only. So this is that work. Now you should not forget that you are converting 1 radian. 1 radian is this one. So now So it is 1 radian is equal to 57 degree 16 minute plus 60 into 4 240 by 11 seconds. If you divide this 240 by 11, it will be like this: 57 degree plus 16 minute plus 11 2s are 22, then it will become 20. 11 1s are 11. After that it will be in decimal, no need. So seconds approximately, approx. This will write as 57 degree symbol, no need of plus sign, 16 minute symbol, and 21 second symbol. So that is 1 radian. So 1 radian is this much: 57 degree 16 minute 21 seconds approximately. Similar way we can also show 1 degree is equal to 1 degree, also you can convert into that radian. Again, so let us convert this degree into radian. Then you start this again you know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 180 degree equal to pi radian. Then 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. Then pi is 22 by 7. 22 by 7. 7 will go down into 180. This much radian. So now 22 into 22 by 2 we can cancel also. 22 we can cancel. Okay, later we'll cancel. 7 into 180 will cancel here. 22 11 2 into 11 and 2 into 9. So it will be 11 by 7 9 63. 630 radian. This much radian. And if you divide this 11 by 630, you can use calculator also, then this result will be 0. You just take your calculator and divide this 11 by 630, that is 0.01 746 radian. This much radian it will be. 1 degree is equal to. So we have learned, students, two important conversions: 1 degree into radian, and here 1 radian into degree. Got the idea? So most important thing is this one: when degree is getting converted, then you multiply 7 pi by 180. When degree to radian, pi by 180 multiply with the given number. And when you are converting radian into degree, then you multiply this 180 by pi, radian into degree, 180 by pi with the given angle, then it will be converted into, if it is given in degree, it will get converted into if it is given in radian, it will get converted into degree, minute, second, this way. Okay, so we have learned how to convert from degree radian to degree, minute, second, and also how to convert the degree into radian. Okay, students? So for degree into radian, the multiplicating degree into radian, the multiplication factor is this one, pi by 180. Okay, multiplication factor. And then for radian into degree, this one you can say as multiplicating factor. Okay, we need to multiply this one for radian into degree. Okay. So dear students, keep these 2 points in mind. Then after this whole discussion, we have come into this conclusion: for converting radian into degree, multiply 180 by pi degree. When 180 will be in the numerator's place, pi in the denominator's place, this whole thing is degree. You are multiplying this much. When secondly, when converting degree into radian, then multiply its reciprocal, pi by 180. That time pi is in the numerator's place, so it will be called radian. Okay, multiply the given angle in degree, multiply by pi by 180. Okay, and when radian you are converting into degree, multiply 180 by pi degree. Okay, now students, And after that, you know only how to convert into this one minute and second. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Remember this two more conversion factors. Converting factor means 1 degree to minute, 1 minute to seconds. Okay, students? So now we'll start some solving some problems. Okay. So dear students, I have taken 3 questions here. All are in radian measure. These angles are in radian measure. We have to write them in degree measure. Okay. Find the degree measure corresponding to this radian measure. So you see, 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree. Then now our question is 7 pi by 12 radian. When we will write in degree, 7 pi by 12, we should multiply by 180 by pi. Then it will become degree. Then pi will get cancelled from both numerator and denominator place. No, by 4 you can by 6 you can divide this. 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 0. Again by 2 you can divide this. 2 15 is 30. So 7 into 15. That is 7 5 is 35. So 105 degree. This is our answer. 3 by 4. 3 by 4. This is first question. 3 by 4 radian. Multiply. 3 by 4 multiply by 180 by 180 by pi degree. So after multiplying 180 by pi, to remove pi, let us put the value of pi. 3 by 4 into 180 by pi. Pi is 22 by 7. 22 here, 7 will be here. Degree. Now we can cancel these numbers. 4 is 16, then 4 5 is. So it will be 3 into 45 into 7. And their product will be 3 7s are 21 into 45 divided by 22. So since little multiplication work was involved here, so we have divided this by 4 by 4, and after that this number into this one, so 21 then 45, then their product is 945 by 22 degree. 945 when divided by 22, 42 times, and 21 is remainder. So 42 degree and plus this 21 by 22 degree, 21 by 22 in degree. This degree measure when you convert into minute, then again you have to multiply here 60, because 60 minute is equal to 1 degree. So it will be equal to 42 degree plus 21 by 22 into 60 in minute. So after this, see dear students, now here 42 plus 21 by 22 into 60 minute, because we are converting this degree into minute. So now after cancellation, this will be 11, this will be 30, then 30 into 21, 630 by 11 minute. Then this minute you divide by this 630 by 11, you get 57 minute, and then remainder is there 3 by 11 minute. This minute also will convert into again seconds. So 42 degree plus 57 minute plus 3 by 11, that is 3 by 11 into 60. When you multiply one more 60, this minute becomes seconds. So then it will be 42 plus 57 minute plus 3 6 are 18. 180 by 11 seconds. When you divide this by 11, then you will get 42 degree plus 57 minute plus 180 by 11 is equal to 16 seconds. 16 seconds. So the final answer will be 42 degree 57 minute 16 seconds. This is the complete conversion of 3 by 4 radian. 3 by 4 radian is equal to this much. Have you understood, dear students? Next question is minus 2 radian. Minus 2 radian. When we convert into this third question, when we convert into degree, we will multiply this 180 by pi into minus 2. That is degree. Now, pi is 22 by 7, 180 by, here pi 22 by 7, so 7 will be here, into minus 2, 2 let us write here and minus n here. So, this many degree. Or you can keep like this also, minus by 2 cancellation, it will be 11, so it will be 11 here and it will be 1260 degree. And if you divide this 1260 by 11, you will get 114 degree. So minus 114 degree. The remaining 6 by 11 degree, if we convert into minute and second, it will be 32 minute 44 second. So the whole process I have shown in the previous question. You go through that process. The same way you have to convert this also. Okay, students? Means first the minute, then minute into, if remainder is there, again that minute into seconds. This way. This is about converting radian into degree, minute, second. Dear students, this is 15 degree. We are converting into radian measure. As you know, if degree we need to convert into radian measure, we are writing the solution directly here. 15 degree, suppose here, this is the question, this is answer. 15 degree, 15 you multiply by pi by 180 radian, then this will become radian. Then by 5 you can cancel this one, 5 3 ja, by 5 3 ja 15, then 30, 5 6 ja, and by 3 1 ja 3 12 ja. So the final answer is pi by 12 radian. When you convert the degree into radian, leave the pi as it is. Okay, no need of removing the pi. Okay, so this is our answer. Suppose this is the question, minus 37 degree 30 minute, and we need to convert into radian. Before multiplying by pi by 180 radian, you convert this whole thing into a degree. That means minus 37 degree 30 minute. The 30 minute you can convert into degree, because you know 60 minutes equal to 1 degree. That means 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 of a degree. So when you convert this one into degree, you can write like this, 30 you multiply by 1 by 60 degree. So this will get converted into now minus 37 degree plus, if we cancel this one, it will be 1 by 2. 1 by 2 degree. Then, so minus 37, here bracket, okay, sorry, here bracket is necessary because this whole thing we represent together. Means but whole thing is negative. Minus 37 and half degree. Then it will be minus 75 mixed fraction, 75, 2 into 37, 74 plus 1, so 75 by 2 degree. Now you convert into radian. Multiply here what? Pi by 180 minus 75 by 2 into pi by 180. Then it becomes radian. Then after that, after cancellation, you will get here by 5 we can cancel. 5 15 is 75. 5 30 is 5 3 is 15. 5 6 is. By again 3 you can cancel. 3 5 is. Then 3 12 is. So we have here 5 pi by 2 into 12 24 minus 5 pi by 24 radian. This will be our answer. Okay students, or you can keep this minus sign inside also. Now minus 5 pi by 24 radian. Okay, this is our answer. Let us take this question. Find here it is asked, find in degrees the angle subtended at the center. Find in degrees the angle subtended at the center by a circle of diameter 50 centimeter by an arc of length 11 centimeter. Means this arc is 11 centimeter. This A to B is 11 centimeter. Okay. Then each subtends an angle here at the center that is not given. Then we have to find out this angle. Find the measure of this angle. Find the measure of this angle. Say this angle is suppose theta. What is the value of theta? We have learnt one relationship between this theta and the length of arc and the radius. The radius here 25 because diameter is 50. So radius will be 25. So in our answer you can say here r equal to 50 by 2, that is centimeter, that is equal to 25 centimeter. L is length of the arc, that is 11 centimeter. Theta is not known. So, but we know that radian measure of an angle and then length of an arc of a circle and radian measure and the radius, they are related by that length of an arc by radius of the circle is equal to the radian measure of the angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle. So now from here we can say length is given here, length is 11 divided by r is 25. This many radian is equal to theta. So theta we got in radian, that 11 by 25 radian. If you want this in degree, then you need to multiply here 180 by pi degree. Now 11 by 25 into 180 by pi. Now degree. Pi is 22 by 7. Use it here. You can, I am writing here itself. Yes, this equal to, that is 11 by 25 into 180 by pi. Pi is 22 by 7. 22 by 7. 7 comes here. To the power of the degree. Sorry, degree, not to the power. 11, 1 is 11, 11 2 is. So it will be by 2 again, 90. Then it will be 7 9 is 63. 630 by 25 degree. Again by 5 if we cancel, 5 5 is, then 5 12 is 60, then 5 6 is 30. 126 by 5. 126 by 5 degree. 126 by 5 degree. In minute you can express it. 25 5 25 is 125 degree, and 1 by 5 degree can be written in minute as 12 minute. If you try by yourself, you will understand how to convert. Have you understood, dear students? So one more question let us take, similar to this only. See in this question, find the radius of a circle. radius is this radius. Okay, and which in which a central angle 72 degree, this is central angle 72 degree, intercepts, means it makes a cut here, it makes a cut here on the circle, intercepts an arc of length 22, means length of this arc AB is 22. What is the radius length? Angle is given, length of the arc is given, but angle is given in degree measure. You know the radian measure and relation of radius, which radius and length of an arc, radian measure of an angle. So we know, we can write like this. We know that radian measure, theta radian is equal to length of arc by radius. Since it is in degree, theta is given in degree, no? So theta degree is equal to 72 degree. So 72 degree in radian, it will be 72 by 180 into pi, because by pi by 180 we have multiplied, this will become radian. Okay, so this value you have to put here. So here you write 72 into pi by 180 radian. When you write the angle in radian, then only this relation is meaningful, otherwise it is not meaningful, because we have not found out this relationship for degree measure. First we have to convert the angle into radian measure. So for radian measure, this relation is true, it holds true. So radian measure of an angle is equal to length of the arc which subtends the angles at the center of a circle divided by radius of the circle. Clear? So radian measure, now radian is equal to L. L is what? 22. Then radius of the circle is not known, R. Clear? So now you take this R here because you are looking for R. So this is just the conversion only. Okay, theta is equal to. So you are looking for R. Take the R into the left hand side. R is equal to 22 here into 72 pi will go down, 180 will go up, 180 divided by 72 here into pi. So now value of pi you can put 22 into 180 by 72 into pi value is 22 by 7, that 7 will come here. Now we can perform cancellation also. That 22 we can cancel. Yes, 22. Yes, you can cancel this 22 with this 22. No? Then again, no further cancellation. So it is R equal to 180 by 72 into 7 here, no? So 180 into 7 by 72. By 9 you can cancel this. 9 8 is 72. 9 2 and t ja. Again by 4 2 ja, by 4 5 ja. 35 by 2. 35 because 5 7 is 35 by 2 centimeter, or 17.5 also you can write. 17.5 centimeter, R equal to, this is the required radius, 17.5 centimeter. Okay dear students, you understood? Hope all the ideal questions before the exercise you start I might have given. If any question, any doubt remains, please let me know through my email ID. Okay, any question you cannot manage from the exercise, now today the exercise related to this our discussion, that will be homework for you. Thank you and have a nice day.